T1 or New Esports?
T1.
Goodness. All right, looks like the panel has decided T1 it is, but will T1 win? We'll only find out after this match. OD Pixel and Fog will be taking you through this match. Gentlemen, take it away for game 1. Well, looks like OD and Fog not quite ready yet, so.
I thought I was frozen in time.
I thought we're frozen too. So
He has been complaining that he doesn't have time to justify his predictions lately.
So now you have time to justify.
Oh, yeah, all right. So, honestly, Wraith King, we are all super excited about this. We have been talking a lot. Every time we see Doom, we'll be like,
Wraith
this is
King,
a
right.
Wraith King game. So,
Yeah.
finally, we are seeing it. But Wraith King has gotten a nerf too. I would say that it's a nerf because now you are taking the Ice Brock took away his extra damage.
Yeah, it's the
from
old
his vampire and gives him the AoE aura lifesteal. I don't know how strong that would be, but I do feel like the extra bonus damage he used to have it was really good.
Yeah.
So I would say that's a nerf on Wraith King, and Wraith King versus PA.
Us are now ready to take over. OD Pixel and Fog, take it away.
All right.
The battle begins.
To the combos such as the RP.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're definitely gonna have to watch out for those two in particular around the team fights. Is mid DDZ?
Mid lane. Yeah, Yokam was able to get in underneath the tower. That's enough to set up for the kill. Very nicely done there. Yokam coming in with the wraparound. And DDZ unable to run away from these two. They're going to try go again now, though. Yeah, Forever in a spot of bother here. As the crit comes in, one more hit from Lance.
Doom.
Perhaps got to be careful, as you say. As Doom, he's not going to have a whole lot of armor. These punches will
Jokam's
hurt.
here. Lance is trying to hit level 6. He's not quite going to hit 6 yet off that creep. He's just shy of it.
And they can maybe turn onto Yokam. Okay, Miracle's down there. They've got to be careful. It's a big nature's wrap. Yokam goes down. DDZ was thinking about TPing across for this one. He won't do so anymore as Miracle's back under the tower and a TP over from In Your Dream comes over.
Straight for Deso. He's just looking to cleave down those neutrals as fast as possible while his team runs around and makes space. The toss.
Toss back into the RP. In Your Dream's going to skewer him underneath the tower. DDZ just
Radiant's
goes straight
bottom
for the
tower is under
There's
attack.
nothing else to hold him back. The Avalanche not quite in range and in time.
Lance in no man's land.
DDZ gets out. He's got a reincarnation. We'll see if they can come in with backup forces on New Esports to help turn this one around. TP over from Candy. Candy's in the neighborhood, and they look for the Ray 5 blast on Miracle, but they won't push forward.
Playing versus Doom Magnus, these two heroes are kings of when they make it to the late game. So trying to pick up the pace. Lance, a nice curse.
Excellent curse. As Lance, he's caught in the center of it all, and he's gone. Miracle gets the crit, gets the kill. They can turn up for more hits. T1, they got him onto this double kill for Miracle. Paulison just coming in for the trees, and New Esports, they didn't expect that one bit. They were not ready for that curse as they three of them stood there.
Icarus dives forward, Forev. Gets the net
Got
on.
him. Forev's able to find the setup. Play around with him, doesn't really want to have to use the Doom here. If you can avoid it, but he'll use it. Feels that it is necessary there to guarantee the kill. And does mean that the rest of his team doesn't have to come
Radiant
down there.
structures are fortified.
Towards mid. Miracle's got the follow through. He's managed to jump in onto Lance. Lance low on the mana, trying to get RP. In Your Dream catches them all. Lance is saved by an aquatic shield though, but the final dagger comes through from Miracle. Lance goes down. Miracle falling low. The toss from Yokam trying to get him back to safety, trying to hold Candy away from this PA, and Miracle will be able to step back, keep himself safe. Now he can look to turn back around. The dagger's in onto Candy. Skewer 4 from In Your Dream. For Rev, he's finished off DDZ on the side. T1, we're going to be able to get the team wipe. Everybody's out on New Esports. This game looking very rough right now for the Radiant side. 16-9, 7k lead, and as I say, the fact that T1's lineup, it is a lineup that's only going to get stronger as the minutes pass.
Yeah, and
Dyer's
Miracle's game is
bottom
perfect.
tower is under
6-1 and
attack.
6, and he has the godly core matchups. He has no matchup that he has to really be concerned about as a PA going forward in this game, especially with the way his items are progressing.
Radiant
Like Wraith King,
are
the only way
scanning.
Wraith King really likes to play versus PA is if you're very far ahead and you have a full item advantage. That not being the case, T1 will halt for a moment outside that Roche, but they're very ready to still fight. They have their Crimson Guard, they have their Greaves. Their sustain is still full. Even though they've used all their ultimates, they're still incredibly powerful versus the side of New Esports, who only really have Yamate. They have to hope for some godly level 12 egg. But at top, DDZ might be getting baited.
I mean, he's definitely dead. That was an ambitious standing his ground. I mean, not much you could do, obviously, would have had the TP out cancelled.
Radiant's
by
middle
Yokam,
tower
so
is under attack.
just had to accept his fate there, DDZ.
Yeah, I thought he'd Orchid TP out, but I guess it was too close to the tower that the PO is coming anyway, and now no mid solo Nature's Prophet.
Oh! Candy gets tossed in pretty deep here. There's going to be a buyback from DDZ. The curse being used onto Lance, allowing Miracle to go in and start burning the mana. Actually, Miracle, he wants to turn over to the side already. Leaves the fight up in your tree and skewer them away. DDZ's TPA cancelled by the clumsy net. Him and Candy
Dire's
go
middle
down.
tower is under
That is
attack.
a dead DDZ for a full minute. A dieback on the Prophet. Mozen trying to run, but in your dreams, chasing him down with Farev. They've also got their hands on Lance. Lance will get out with the Shadow Blade. No detection, obviously, on the front lines. So Lance escapes, but again, just they cannot fight them new. It really seems like they're just in a helpless position right now. They can't do anything about T1.
Yeah, I mean, they're unsuccessful in any team fights. DDZ buys back and just dies
Roshan
immediately, just
has
like we've been seeing him
fallen to
do.
the dive.
I game to sort of be turned on its head right now.
Look at Florida is just so farmed as well on this front. BKB Crimson Guard Vlads. 39 HP regen. Miracle's just jumping forward.
Yep, easy kill onto Mozen. Back onto the tier 2. I mean, yeah, we're seeing, as I said, with that Doom
Radiant's
change with the
middle
money,
tower is under attack.
early on, just you're going to get your first item that much quicker. It really does make the difference.
Radiant's middle
Forever
tower
showing us how
has
strong the
fallen.
hero is. As you say,
Dire's
just
bottom
sitting up there,
tower is under
having
attack.
parallel net worth really to the
Monster kill!
Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
this is a disaster at
Radiant
this point.
structures are fortified.
Yeah, New Esports can do nothing.
Dire's
Can't fight
structures
this,
are
even though it's quad
fortified.
melee versus Phoenix. They have been able to find opportunities. Yamate gets the egg off.
Dire's
just walk
bottom
away.
tower is under attack.
step back.
Dire's
He's
bottom
pushing on
tower
the tier
has
3.
fallen.
Lars trying his best to get some gold for his team down bottom. Will be able to kill the tower. And he does. Oh, he's got the silver edge.
Dire's
gold.
bottom
Miracle.
tower
Maybe
is
this is
under
the tier
attack.
4 dive I'm talking about. No, just kidding. He's able to jump away.
20
Dire's
seconds.
structures are fortified.
T1 should be able to steamroll through this one. Lance, he's silver edging forward.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Full satanic on Miracle.
Radiant's middle barracks
God.
are under
on his way
attack.
out in that courier.
Dire's bottom
Lance.
tower is under
Getting tossed in
attack.
pretty deep, skewered away as well from any protection. Caddy's trying to get it off up an aphotic shield. He's not going to be able to save him. He goes down the once. Miracle's going to be ready for the round 2. The curse on the backlines, holding back Mozen and DDZ and Yamate.
Another toss back.
Mozen goes down, last full. No buyback available, of course, on the Wraith King as he went full in on that Silver Edge purchase to try and have a bit of an impact. Mozen on the dieback, driven back by the
Radiant's
skewer of
middle
Injury.
barracks are under
So a
attack.
very easy game. 3-0-16 on the Magnus. He's had a lovely time.
Radiant's
the PA
middle
Magnus
barracks
strat just
has fallen.
far
Radiant's
too strong
middle
for New
barracks
Esports to
has
deal with
fallen.
here in this game. Again on the back, oh, in your dream. He's got the raw P. It's over. This one.
The beatdown.
This really was a rough one. I mean, New Esports, they went in on the fact that they tried to go for this armlet build up on the Wraith King, which I think was the right way to go. It didn't pay off. By the time Lance had his armlet, he was already behind.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And
attack.
then what do? You don't have any sort of recovery methods.
Plague our enemies.
The battle begins.
As must be.
First blood? What is this?
You'll wish I never stooped to notice
Everything next to him.
Pentagram!
Dire's structures are fortified.
I stooped to this with your corpse. Struck down from pride.
My venom dissipates.
Killing spree.
A death foretold.
Your soul lies. Are you not entertained? I'm entitled to a real grave. No crowd shall cheer.
We all owe a life. I take yours.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Where the hell did I go? Spree to the seven hells.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Your life is forfeit.
Radiant's Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That's how we do. You skip. Okay.
Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
Yes! Killing spree. Mega kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You're doomed. Unstoppable.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
It's up to your mortality. Crunchy! Unstoppable double kill. That's all it takes to kill you? You're well rise before you die. Wicked sick.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's courier
I have
has
seen
been
the
killed.
future. You're not in it.
Give my blade. You give your life.
Radiant's top tower is under Radiant's top tower has fallen.
See your fate.
Triple kill! Double kill! Yes, I am.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The Inferno! Beckon! Die so that others may choose. Soak it in! Your old arena title means nothing. Mega kill, double kill. Let us skirmish.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Even I like a good bauble.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Pretty quickly by taking out 1 or 2 targets.
Double
A long team fight
damage.
just means Yamate gets way more spells off in the back.
And this is such a good time to go. There's 500 gold away from the Satanic Miracle. In your dream's going to pop the ult. It's only going to get on to DDZ and Mozen. See if they can find Miracle. They're stepping over, looking for him. He's still 400 gold short of the Satanic. Will get the BKB off, but the Doom is there, swapped to the side. With that Stampede, they will be able to save the TB.
Is under attack.
And short Doom was used, but Lancy's still got the Chrono. Chrono was not dropped in that last fight, so New Esports, they are going to be straight back into the
Dire's
base.
top tower has fallen.
Candy actually jumps in on a Miracle. Miracle getting speared back towards the tier 4. And he is now sending his courier out. So Satanic is going to be on the way. No meta for 100
Dire's
seconds
top
though, so
barracks
very
are under
hard for them to
attack.
push New off this top lane of Rax. As Lance will claim the melee,
Dire's
the
top
range Rax as well, they'll
barracks
take
has
it. There's still a tier 2 down bottom, so at least some layer of protection between
Dire's
T1 and
top
getting
barracks
threatened
has
for that
fallen.
final set of Rax.
So we'll see if next time it can do something, but I don't think it really will. Feels extremely underwhelming.
I mean, T1's coming out, but they don't have meta. They don't have meta for 50 seconds. They don't have to save Miracle. They just need to get the rest of them out of there. They've lost 3. Miracle, can he find his way back home? He has a TP. There's buybacks coming out. They've got to use the Miracle himself. He does not have buyback on. He's going to put the BKB, try and turn it down. Still he's doing it. He's going to be able to live. They're still off the baseless void the once. Can they do anything again here, Miracle? Still 30 seconds without the meta. Stampede's up. The turn over to DDZ. DDZ getting taken down low by the poison. He's trying to run. Stun out to last. Gale as well, hitting him, slowing him in place. DDZ will fall. The Mars is down, but it's a dieback on for Miracle. Miracle's out of the game, and he has not got money for buyback. He is gone, and with that, this should be the GG coming pretty soon.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
as it was just too much for Miracle to play on 2 alone. This game was a match where New Esports, they just crushed the whole
Dire's
idea
bottom
of
tower
T1's
has
draft,
fallen.
and they looked incredible in some of these team fights. Some excellent team fight execution from New Esports this game.
Last game of the day, last best of 3 elimination match. Is it going to be New Esports? Is it going to be T1? Who's going to get knocked out? We'll find out at the end of this match. OD, Pixel, and Fogged, take it away.
Some exciting fights for sure here. T1 coming in with some beautiful potential Grimstroke combos this game, Fogged. I mean, what do you sort of reckon about this one? Do you think this anti-maze lineup from T1 is going to work out, or New Esports are going to be able to bring some pretty scary fight?
Look at overall team fight aspects. I look at T1 and they have way more overwhelming team fight.
Hits with that buff to the over numbers.
You don't get slowed, which is actually pretty useful. I feel like it's really annoying losing 30 move speed on a hero like Tiny who's already not the fastest. So
bottom line, yeah, Candy.
Some other supportive item. He's getting collapsed on though. They're definitely going to make an aggressive move.
So thinking again, he's going to head up for the 6-minute rune, of course. See if he gets lucky with it. Yamate as well, ready to offer up an arrow. If they do go onto him, who's going to be bottom? Modzen's able to get it, so New Esports still able to secure it. They go with the combo onto DDZ. DDZ actually swapping in aggressively to find Polis, and it will work. You get the kill on Polis in turn with the one-shot. He's still alive. He's walking this off, at least trying his best to do so, but 4F will come over and offer up the extra bit of damage needed to take down DDZ. So DDZ will fall. Both teams bringing in a lot of heroes towards this mid area.
Miracle, bottom. He's actually getting chased. Doesn't even have to use the lasso, Candy.
Was that good?
Okay, yes, he will.
No. We can
Quick. Oh, uphill miss. JK.
The arrow from Yamate does mean that he's going to be able to
Radiant's
step up and
bottom
take that
tower
bounty.
is under attack.
So again,
Dire's top tower
banner
is
is back
under
in the river.
attack.
Miracle, he's getting run
Dire's
down. Miracle's in
turret
trouble.
has
The
been
silence.
killed.
Wolfstone kind of forgetting the initial lasso over there. He's still able to find it. Candy grabs Miracle. Miracle's got the blink back in time. They didn't have enough damage. Miracle lucky to get out of this one.
Yamate's on him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Jumps
attack.
in with the Star Storm.
Dire's top
Miracle
tower
will
is
still
under
end up
attack.
going down. T1, they've got to find something else here. They are in onto Yamate with the avalanche, but Yamate's got the Moonlight Shadow. He's out of this. Mozen steps up with the Cogs trap. Yokam. It's a double kill for DDZ, fighting from the grave here with his illusion. Candy, he's underneath the tower here, was tossed in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Topolitan goes in with the TP, will manage to pull
Dire's
back
top tower
underneath the
has
tower
fallen.
hit, so they managed to get the clock kill in return. This Lance, he's not seen another hero for pretty much the whole game. He's going to
Dire's
have
bottom
an
tower is under
incredibly
attack.
quick battle fury. I mean, without a doubt, a battle fury is going to come a lot quicker than anti-mage. The Americans. Hey, there's the combo though. Soul Bind is able to grab DDZ. They get the toss out with the Chain Frost. They'll take care of the back. They'll find DDZ as well. Exactly what T1 needed. Mozen, he's stepping back in though with the Venge Illusion. They're punching back there. They kill off the ledge. Lars, he's turned up as well for the action. In Your Dream trying to run. Mozen, he's got a rocket flare. And Yamate, he's there with a wrap round, cutting off In Your Dream for the side. In Your Dream will toss him away. Yamate leaps straight back over. In Your Dream, he's running. He's still living, 20 HP. Arrow gives them the vision and wraps around. But they get the kill nonetheless. Mozen with the battery assault pumping out will take him down with that final hit.
And New Esports actually ends up getting more out of their move to respond
ball,
down
maybe.
bottom.
The Cogs pushing back for it. End of the lasso. More kills for Lance to get
Dire's
himself
bottom
now
tower
involved
is under
in.
attack.
Also have your head.
7K advantage now. It's only just getting greater and greater, this lead for New Esports, and so early as well.
Yeah, and it's not just gold, it's experience as well. They have a 7,000 experience lead at the 13-minute mark. They're just all so much stronger. And T1, they just used so many of their ults. They're going to try to set up again onto Candy.
Let's see what they can do here. This Candy is kind of low, but with the booster
so
trap, he's
fast.
speedy. Yeah, he's out there. Nothing to catch him. As whilst we'll see how's Miracle's progress looking.
Invis.
Dire
Still
are
a sword
scanning.
away.
Miracle.
Shadows take
I
us.
got something to show
Oh,
you.
he actually gets it off.
Oh,
He walked into tower range?
He walked into
tower range.
Oh
Yeah, Candy.
no, Candy Loon. He absolutely did. He just came too close on the high ground there. And Miracle saw him. A bit of a whiff there from the back for sure. That would have been a guaranteed pick-off. Mid lane.
Mid lane though.
They missed the arrow combo. Might not matter for killing off In Your Dream, but they may hit a little bit themselves. The soul binds out. In fact, Inya Dream doesn't end up going down, so that whip combo is costing them. As they'll both go down, Lance steps forward. They've lost 3 though on New Esports. Lance will be able to claim the life of 4F. Him and Candy trying to see if they can chase for anything further, but the ink swell on Yokan's forcing Candy to back away.
The ink
Dream and
tide.
Miracle still trying to look at this. Candy actually gets back into the flame rate, and they get the 2 kills on a Yokam and Inya Dream. They do end up still going down, fighting into the Firefly.
And they do see Mosin as well as DDZ moving toward bottom.
They're gonna jump forward. They try and burst down Mosin with a blink combo, and Inya Dream will be able to do it. Clocked out. Moonlight Shadow Pop to see if you want to get back in on this. He's going to go for the opening off the Doom. Jumps in, grabs the Doom back. Inya Dream's going to try and go in with the Avalanche combo to save Forev, but he can't do it. Forev's already dead. Forev will buy back. Inya Dream's got to run the arrows out. He'll hit back. Perfect aim from Yamate. Sets him onto the target.
Double chase.
Soulbind's there on the 2 of them. But the Yules will stop Forev from getting the Doom off in time to get the Doom onto the 2 of them. Still, their lance will go down. They get the kills, T1. DDZ will also fall. Candy, he's still trying to play around with this. He knows that 4F brought back, and he's getting an A-palm stack, so that's an arrow to him as well, and he's in the Firefly. This is going to be a dieback from 4F for sure, as he's left to the hands of Mosin and Yamate to finish him off.
And now with those ultis on cooldown, yeah, they ping the rush. This one should be free for them. I don't believe T1 can contest this.
Yeah, here we have it. This should be an easy rush. As you say, Revenge, no problem taking this one down. In a
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
And they're going to look to, of course, stay very active with this Aegis. Smoke up immediately as they leave the pit. And they're on the hunt.
They don't have to wait for any cooldowns like T1 does. Doom still on cooldown for 35 seconds. They're going to be getting a good flank here. Mosin claiming the high ground. For those bounties, Pelosin on the front line too.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Another put down.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yamate able to quickly split with the lead.
They want more. They get the last in the back.
They do. They get the drag back onto Inya Dream. They step forward. They're on top of the Ursa. Just get pushed up for high ground by the Cox. He still falls. New Esports. A beautiful move there.
You know, Manifold is not ever going to be that humongous thing they have to worry about. Maybe the bench a bit, but not Ursa. Ursa will just stand there toe-to-toe with the AM at this pace of farm.
Try to swap into the arrow. They won't get the connection. Now DDZ is in pretty deep there because of that swap attempt. In fact, he's in the midst of all 5 as they turn onto him. And they do drop the Doom as well onto the bench. DDZ will fall. Miracle has the point. He's going to catch the 3 of them in the cost.
Oh my god.
Going to work. There's 3 down on T1. They're going to step over as well. Looking for Inya Dream. He's able to toss back the Ursa. He's running away with this illusion from DDZ. Helps
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You find any
Radiant's
person, if they
top
get any
tower
pickoff,
has fallen.
it's very likely to be that Rax taken out. They're going to slowly work on it now.
Then
what's T1 going to do?
structures are
He's going to let it
fortified.
go. Fortification is out from T1. And you not showing any signs of stopping. Inya Dream is going to offer the toss back. Does ever get Lance in underneath the tier 4 to get the ult off in time? That turns out Inya Dream. Inya Dream shoved to the side, saved by the 4-star. For the Rax, they will slowly fall, or maybe not, still alive for now. And Lance, he's gone. Doom's out. Onto the 2 of them with the Soulbind. They kill the Ursa, but could be able to get DDZ as well. And the melee Rax, they weren't quite finished off. They kept them alive. Inya Dream also tossing off Mosin to the side. Mosin unable to finish up the kill onto the Tiny. They're going to lose 3 heroes here in New Esports, and they do not get the Rax. The Rax remain alive.
And now have a blink on Grimstroke, so much better opportunities
Dire's
for them
top
to get the
tower
double
is
dooms.
under attack. Dire
Let's see if they
are
can.
scanning.
The scan comes out from T1, so they know where they are. The
Candy?
BKB is out from Candy. Is getting back. Miracle is in a lot of trouble. Ooh, gets the blink out in the last moment. Miracle will win for now. The lasso onto Yokam into the arrow. Takes down the Grim. The Lich to fall as well. Candy on top of Inya Dream, but Inya Dream goes straight for the TP out. Nothing to cancel it. Himself back to base.
Closed.
Picks up the recipe. Just a few waves away from having that item completed. Yep.
Oh wow. Clockwork actually, okay. I was
Roshan
like, there's no
has
way anyone
fallen
ever takes
to
the
the
battery
Radiant.
assault damage in case of that Doom. They have all the supporting force behind him. Let's see if T1 can mount this defense.
Allies.
Toss back.
That's the toss back. Onto Lance. Lance has been silenced. He's getting one. He's missing it as well. Lance is down. They're taking out the Aegis from the hands of this Ursa. See if they're going to do it a second time. They surround him. Lance will get the ult up, but they're tossing him in place. Lance getting kited, held underneath his tier 3 tower. The enrage is about to wear off. Hookshot in from Monty. He's trying to keep the bear safe, but it won't work. Lance turns to Inu Dream, but the frost shield's out, and Inu Dream's into the embers. He's okay. Miracle looks in towards Monty to take out the block. Candy, he jumped forward with the lasso. He's able to get onto Ferret, but he's fallen too low. It's the bad dead as well. T1, they hold yet again, and now they're on the chase. The arrow will catch on to Miracle, but they force him forward into the blink. He closes the gap with the missile. He's on top of the bear. Lance, he's got one more round with the ult. He does have the cheese, but he's surrounded by 4. The arrow also dodged. Lance, he's actually going to pop the cheese, but there's no chance of turning this on his own. He will get the kill onto the Yokam Grimstroke with the cleave. Magic resistance here.
Oh, the magic resistance is so bad. Nice. They're both kind of meh with this game. So.
Actually, that's true. I guess the magic, there's a lot of physical. So he probably goes cooldown, right?
Probably.
Radiant
so that
are
is what 20-second mana void with a Grim on your team. You're always going to have
a lot of mana cost.
True.
It hurts your mana pool quite a bit. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
Oh, they actually get the wraparound, but they're actually spotted out. They're getting pinged.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Lance needs help, and he needs it now. He's been silenced. Paulson's at the side. He's able to live with the Glimmer Cape. Lance, once the race tells everyone's in your dream. He's getting used up. He's up in the air. Strikes to the side with the force gun, but he can't get away. Swapped back by DDZ. ESPORTS back in position to get a good fight themselves.
So actually, the chain frost bouncing back off T1 the whole time during that fight too, which causes some big problems inside of that little cluster of an area. So new now on their own aggression, and Miracle has committed all his gold.
There we go. He picked the battlefield with the butterfly, and he jumped in straight away onto Lance. Lance has been doomed. Lance can't get out of this. They can't get the square. So what more they can get? Monson, he's trying to fight. He's hookshot in, but they haven't got the Ursa. This is a very questionable decision here to try and commit without their pair. They're just going to lose more heroes. The Soulbind links DDZ and the Bat Rider together. Candy's trying to find Pollux, but Pollux up to the high ground. He's probably going to tick out to the flame break, but it doesn't
Dire's
matter.
middle tower is under attack.
Killed 4 heroes for that.
ESPORTS have to find better ways to approach these fights. They can't keep getting caught off guard by these tossbacks and such.
Oz's going to try and start the fight. They jump in, Unitry tried to get the toss back onto the last, but wasn't able to find it. They're going to jump in, but there's a top back. They're in a row with the commitment, but then this time DDZ will try for the second. The chain frost, they're already out, bouncing around. The BKB's there for Candy Lou. Goes for it, but it comes to an end. Lance is falling low, he's out of the game. Lance dead again. New ESPORTS could not save him, even with the swap coming in this time. DDZ already, the chain frosts were out and bouncing. The damage was done. DDZ also chased out. I mean, this looks like I don't know. New ESPORTS have just lost total control. They've got to kill this anti-mage, and they've had so many opportunities to try and end the game, and they didn't. They've thrown away their lives in team fights.
Missed the hook shot, but they're still forcing the issue at the Doodle.
And the Soulbind again, it's out to turn the dead immediately, and the chain frost, the double chain frost again. I mean, these Soulbind combos are destroying ESPORTS right now, rendering them absolutely useless in these team fights. As
calling your magic science won't spare you, Clockwork.
I mean, they may just even call it. I mean, they haven't lost anything on the high ground, but they
can't actually focus fire down, and then it actually sets them up for the perfect initiation on T1. Grimstroke and the Lich, both in the backlines behind the tanky Doom. They click their ultimates. New ESPORTS runs into them and just gets eradicated by everything there. Lance dies before he gets pretty much anything off from that Abyssal Blade.
To the Roche, there you go. And looks to be a free one for T1. Buyback did come out from Candy, but from nobody else. Lance holding on to his. So no tools to contest the Roche here. Courier's going to be sent in. And we'll go down here. So he's trying his best to keep it hidden in the cliff.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
They will find it. So more money being thrown the way of T1. And after they take this Roche,
Roshan has fallen to the dark
themselves. Aegis on Miracle.
Shadows take us.
They're going to try and move out with the moonlight. See if they can catch T1 split up.
I got something
So they can
to
find
show
Candy. He's in onto the Doom, but he gets the Soul Bites out. We'll put the BKB Candy that does manage to load us back one Chain Frost at least. But the Doom, it's out onto
Radiant's
Lance.
top tower
Needs help,
is
but he
under
needs it
attack.
now. They move him over to the side. In the Dream Time step forward. Miracle jumps over the
Dire's bottom
They're going to be able to
tower
find
is
the
under
bear.
attack.
Ursa will go down. Lance buys back immediately. Miracle turns his attention over towards DDZ. The Hex out as well. The mana being burnt from this bench. DDZ being focused down by Miracle. Miracle bringing him low. Jumps to the side to avoid the Ursa. Gets away from Lance. They do lose the Doom. T1 losing for Rev. Can you get more? They need to get more. The arrow duped out by Polis and Candy. Chases in, tries to knock them out with the Flame Break, but the Soul Bind into the 2-man Hex. It's there from Yokam. Bring it down the low. And avoid from Miracle. It's a die back on Lance. Dead for 2 minutes. Mozen gets the stun onto Miracle, but Miracle at this point, level 28. He's far too tanky for any of the other members of New Esports to take down.
Yoris.
Miracle can just put the finish on for the cleanup. Find themselves Yamate in the trees with the Shiva's Guard into the Avalanche toss combo of In Your Dreams. Silence from the boat of Yokam. It's going to be a third kill for T1. 3 heroes dead. No buybacks available. I mean, this game, it really does feel like it's over as New Esports, they've just had such a sort of terrible last 15 minutes of this game. There's a rapier picked up from Miracle. He's feeling confident. He's ready to just put this series to an end.
He wants to look cool with that rapier at the end.
Radiant's
No, I
top
think he just
tower
knows he can
has
end
fallen.
it.
Yep.
Ursa, Venge,
Radiant's
Run, all
middle
that.
tower
They can
is
look
under
just hit the
attack.
tier 4 as he's exactly doing here. He's going to try to go for the lasso, but he's got the
Radiant's middle
Lincolns,
tower
and they should
has
just be able to
fallen.
clean up this game.
Radiant structures are
Put the
fortified.
fortification. I mean, DDZ's back in 15. But very little they can
Radiant's
do to stop
middle tower
Miracle
is
cleaning
under
out the
attack.
base. And even if they did, he has
Radiant's
an Aegis
middle tower
to
has
fall
fallen.
back on as well. Mozen steps in. Miracle turns. Still playing more kills for the scoreboard.
I'll carve open
As he
your
brings
tinker.
down the clockwork, takes out the Barrow Rider. This game's over. This series is done
Victory.
as T1 will be the victors here, knocking down New Esports. And this game 3 definitely a painful one for New Esports to look back on. They had such